Have you ever heard of Slenderman being an Enderman? Are they just the John Wicks of the game? Some might say they are urban legends or even myths. That's what I'm bringing y'all today. Top 10 Minecraft urban legends. We are gonna do it just like Nike with this one. Coming in number 10, Colored Steves. Y'all know and heard me talk about Blue Steve before, right? Yeah, but did you know there are actually 3 Colored Steves? Each which have some superpowers, or should I say supernatural abilities? Let's break it down for you. Red Steve is kind of like the Ragnarok Surtur, the protector of lava, or so-called the fireman, except Thor ain't coming to beat his ass, right? Then we go down to Blue Steve, the protector of water and everything sea related. As this leads me to say, hey yo, Aquaman, come get your boy, cause really, what is y'all powers, my G? So what, you can talk about riding fish? Big whoop, okay? If you're such a protector of the sea, you would have freed Willy by now, alright? But nah. Leading on to my favorite, Green Steve. The man is the protector of everything green. Yes, this means my Chiba farm be looking immaculate when he's around. Aside from these alleged legends into the game, all sightings, even mentions around the interwebs showing these sightings, let alone these legends showing up. This urban legend shows people even getting their game shut down if they mention these Steves. But come on, out of all the Steves I enjoy, it's definitely Green Steve. He's taught me some good farming skills. Coming in at number 9, Moon is alive. Yes, the moon is alive. You heard me. The urban legend that is alive. Now this Majora Masked moon that I've covered before, but it's a little bit different. This legend has it for the moon in Minecraft. They say in Minecraft where the moon is alive, where the lunar seed you see in your main game, or the Forsaken Blood Moon, it goes to show the moon is definitely alive, modded or not. Very different scary things happen at night. And let me tell you, to think 10 minutes of daytime, alright, then there's 7 minutes of night. That's just the worst, with the moon being alive either with mods or not. Like I said, this just shows you crafters, depending on who you are and how you play, it could be fun or a gruesome experience. Some of my friends just live for the night of the craft, and I just rather get through my boring day. Coming in at number 8, Cave Ambience. Another one we've also touched on in the past. But remember, the mood sounds of the caves? Well, this is also an urban legend, okay? The sounds that we actually hear in caves, the sounds that we actually hear in real life caves, but now they're in Minecraft. But come on, do they really have zombies in the caves in real life? I mean, I wouldn't know, but I do know that they have the sounds of spiders, and yes, creepy crawlies, the wind tunnel noises. We do hear that, right? Definitely we hear that in Minecraft, and it would be really freaky if we had piano keys if we go deeper into the cave in real life. But sounds in Minecraft's caves like that just get us going. Caverns and mine shafts are crazy enough. No wonder when you're down there you feel like you're all alone with anything and everything ready to pop out from behind. Thank God we don't hear them random thunderstorm noises when you're deep in a real cave. Or maybe you can. I have not been in a real cave in years, and my adventuring days, I will definitely leave that to Minecraft. Coming in at number 7, Entity Zero. His skin is a simple black cloth robe with red eyes and a scarf. Entity Zero fairly resembles more well known of the Entity 303, and we all know his backstory to Mr. 303, the homie Brian wannabe. This entity is freaky in itself because not only was he coded into the game by accident after the so-called deletion of Zero, the makers now call him Annihilation, and he was created back at launch. Annihilation was left almost abandoned, but come back to next day to see the entity had coded himself into the game. Following the release of Minecraft, where Mojang took a little bit of a break themselves from the Minecraft, knowing their game had finally reached its moment. However, in the rush to release Minecraft at Minecon 2011, no one in the development team found the bug in the code that allowed Annihilation to merge himself and branch off into Minecraft's code, giving him access to every single byte of the game, thus having Zero remain in this game. Coming in at number 6, Steve's Spawn Egg. A spawn egg ID is 383, and it can be obtained using the so-called /give command, or so this urban legend seems, right? Steve's Spawn Egg isn't around anymore, thus making it a legend. If you remember my theory where I say we are Steve, okay, think about it this way. Why would you want to spawn yourself? I mean, we are just skins over Steve, or so we think. Having Steve spawn for you is something like the almighty Herobrine without the terrors, because Steve is just not that bad. when it comes to it, and you know what, we're just not in control. So just too bad you can't spawn them in the newer versions of the game, be it Bedrock or Java. My question though is, do they really take Steve's eggs out with surgery, or did they yank him out of the game? I need these questions answered, let alone if we summon him into the game, why is he lifeless? Is it because we are in control? Or did we just open up a whole can of worms to the bigger picture of Steve? Midway through at number 5, we got Mincecraft. Yeah, 0.01 chance for the title screen to display Mincecraft instead of Minecraft. Notch implemented this as an Easter egg and kept it a small secret, enjoying that he was the only one that knew of its existence. After stating it was a secret in Minecraft, undiscovered, the internet sought out to find soon after Notch had posted a post-mortem Mincecraft on Reddit, also stating you should try out our sister game. This urban legend definitely piqued my attention though, because a 0.01% chance of this happening? Pfft, yeah, right. Like, will this urban legend, will it even ever happen? Like, one day I'm gonna probably open up my game and boom, it's gonna show up as Mincecraft. Like, leave the mincemeat in the kitchen and keep the Minecraft in my living room. Going on to number 4, renaming the pig to Mojang. This one is for the Java lovers, hold the coffee, okay? So you guys know about the legends of the upside down code in your world where your game is turning sheep and rainbow into the dance party with the Jeb. Well, legend has it the coded Mojang named pig turned into a creeper, since creepers were the base form of pigs. Or maybe they're just pigs that turned into Notch as the way to get back at him for leaving the company. Or maybe we just leave this up to you Java players and let us know down low what you find about Mojang and this pig. It doesn't seem like anybody seems to know. Coming in at number 3, Invokers are actual cult recordings. An Invoker is a spellcasting illager found in the woodland, mansions, and raids, and is the only source of the Totem of Undying. These Invokers, when idle, which means they're not attacking, it can cross the arms similar to the villager, but unlike Vindicators, the Invoker does not show his hands. Invokers attacks players, adult villagers, iron golems, snow golems in Bedrock Edition, and wandering traders, okay? And they are deadly. But did you ever listen to very closely what they sound like? Either when they are close to you or off in the distance, performing some type of witchcraft. The legends show that this is actual cult recording, and this is what makes me believe that this legend and the Enderman language in the game is somewhat gibberish, or so we think. So yes, I 100% believe these cultist invokers are parts of some cult. Not witches either, because that legit witchcraft has more to do with the cult-like demonic actions. Yep, I don't want that smoke. Nope, not at all. Going on to number 2, we got the Red Dragon. This legendary beast, the Red Dragon, was a mob planned by Notch for a future update. However, since Notch's departure from Mojang AB in 2014, it's uncertain whether the plans for this mob were abandoned when he left the company. This would have been the enemy next to the Ender Dragon, having 150 health and does 15 damage with their bite and 10 damage with their fire, not counting the burning, the fire that's you're burning. Like I said, Ricky Bobby, you're not on fire. Next to the Ender Dragon, this would be a pain in the ass, okay? The only cool thing I can say I like about this is with this year's April Fool update / joke, you get to ride the dragon. And hello, riding a dragon? Oh yes, sign me up please. The thought of an Ender Dragon having a counterpart, oh my god, please add this to the game. I want to see a red dragon so I can name it Elizabeth from Shrek. You know that dragon, right? Yeah. And finally at number 1, Ember 420. No, not that good Chiba Ember 420. It all began as a regular Ender Portal End Dragon spawn, right? Well, wrong. First thing that was heard when entered this portal was a gas scream, but everything was still somewhat normal until the fight began. Using the bow, since this server has no bow drawback, time to shoot the dragon, it takes at least 20 arrows per second. I heard the older versions sound the players taking damage instead of the sweet sound of the Ender Dragon taking damage. Oh my Lanta, that was the wrong sound. The Ender Dragon was spinning, glitching, instead of standing still and in the normal death animation. And as soon as the dragon's animated death has ceased, trying to leave the portal, near the end fountain, a sign read, "Woe to the player that has angered Ember 420," instead of the rolling credits. Then a ban message came up and said, "Banned for 10 minutes," written in blood red letters, just like the sign in the end. The description of the ban read, "Ember 420 is after you. Ember 420 is here. I am here." The letters changed to a golden and read, I am Ember 420. And just like that, these urban legends, fact or fiction. Now, I may have brought you guys the quality content that y'all been asking for, but don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and also smash that bell. It really does help. And as a wise man once told me, you gotta champion those who champion you. Craftin' J Audi, until the next review.